Hey, what is up guys, it is Slikk, or Slcmof here. I'm back again with another video, and this one talking about the new Damian Wayne Batman video game and whether or not we could hear some stuff regarding the game at E3, which is in early June, just a little bit, just not much further at all until E3 is around the corner, and whether or not we could see this new Damian Wayne Batman video game at E3. So I am in the camp that I feel it is possible we could see the game at E3, but no longer a definite as it somewhat once was. It was never a full definite, but we had a high suspicion and some rumors and stuff going around that the game was going to be at E3. The reason I feel it is not a guarantee at this point now is because, you know, there's some rumors around that the game has been rebooted. And therefore, the game is obviously not going to come out anywhere near where we initially thought it maybe could. And for that reason, I don't know if they have a CGI trailer ready for the game yet, or if they want to reveal it. With that being said though, because of the rumors that essentially what we've heard at this point is that what might have happened at WB Games Montreal is that right after they finished Origins, they did the Season Pass obviously, and then they worked on a Superman game that Rocksteady might be working on right now that they've been teasing a little bit. And then, after that, they started working on a Suicide Squad game that was ultimately canceled. Okay, so that's out the window. And then, they started working on this Damian Wayne Batman video game that has also basically been canceled and rebooted and started in something else. It's not totally canceled because they're still making a Batman game, but it has been rebooted, at least what the rumors are saying. Who knows if it's actually true. But if all of that is true, basically, WB Games Montreal has accomplished nothing in 4 years that they've been working, at least not by themselves. They've helped Superman's Rocksteady game. They've pushed that along, so that might come out a little sooner than we might expect otherwise, which is great. But they wasted all this time on a Suicide Squad game, and they wasted all this time on this Batman game that just got relaunched. So really, it is wasted time, wasted energy, wasted money. Not that I care about the money part, it's not my money to waste, but I do care about not getting a WB, you know, Batman video game or Superman video game or Suicide Squad video game, whatever the case may be, as soon as possible, which I really do want to see, particularly a Batman video game. And I do understand that a lot of people are tired of Batman games, they don't want them anymore. I happen to be in the camp that I'm really anticipating whatever WB Games Montreal is cooking up, and especially Rocksteady's game, which they might have contributed to in some degree. So with that being said though, is it possible we could see this game at E3? And the answer, in my opinion, is absolutely yes. And my point in telling you all those things and how it's been 4 years and we still, you know, it's basically nothing has happened since Arkham Origins, is that we've been waiting for 4 years essentially, and we've gotten nothing, and at some point fans are going to sort of just give up on excitement for the game and are just sort of going to give up on the studio entirely. And that sounds sort of weird in a way, but it's like having no updates onto what they're doing, having no update on what's going on, you know, it's just you're in the dark completely, and people will lose interest in that, you know. And it's totally different than like Rockstar's approach, for instance, where they announce a game quite a bit before it's going to come out, and then they keep you posted and like, okay, we're delaying the game, it's going to come out spring 2018 now. Of course, I'm talking about Red Dead Redemption 2, and it's completely different than, you know, a lot of other games approaches. But then you have this game, and you have Spider-Man PS4, where you're just in the dark the whole time, and people can become sort of frustrated with that, and people, I know I have, you know, with the Batman game in particular, and it's understandable as a fan, just to be in the dark the whole time, and the anticipation is exciting for like a little bit, but at some point it gets old, and we, you know, we want to sort of be in the loop, and they should just be more transparent, in my opinion, in the entire video game industry. As I said, it's one thing to have a surprise, but to just leave us in the dark for 4 years and just pretend like they don't exist anymore, it's a little bit ridiculous. I mean, they haven't even tweeted for like 2 years. So anyway, not that they're entitled to tell us anything. I'm sort of sounding like an entitled little fanboy right now, which I am. But anyway, I do want to say that I feel it is possible we could see this game at E3 for the simple reasons that I mentioned, that it's been so long since they've announced anything. And really all they have to have is a CGI trailer. So even with the game being rebooted, they obviously knew it was going to happen before just now. You know, let's say the game was rebooted in May. It's not like they were just like, oh, let's just reboot it on impromptu. You know, they have to think about these things for months and value, you know, do we really want to do this? Do we not? Etc. My point is, a CGI trailer only takes so long to make and only so much manpower relative to like a full video game, right? And for that reason, it is entirely possible that there could be a CGI trailer at this game, and considering that for this game at E3 in a week or so, and Also consider that it's not as though I feel that they're going to reboot, like, you know, it's not like they have to make a whole engine from scratch or, you know, what have you. They're probably going to use the same in-game engine. They're probably going to use some of the voice acting clips they already have. They're going to use some of the plot lines, maybe. They might use some of the character designs and GFX and just, like, a lot of things they can borrow from this old game that is now rebooted into something new. With that being said, it might be a little less than what we, you know, it's not like they're starting from scratch. You know, Arkham Knight, for instance, took 4 years to make. I don't think this game's going to come out in 2021. I just don't think that's the case. I think, you know, we can look at a lot sooner than that. With that being said, is the game going to come out in 2017? Probably not. Probably not. But we can get a reveal in 2017. And for me, at this point, that would be enough. A reveal as to, you know, what the hell is going on with this game. Just like a little glimpse of it. Just like a glimmer of hope that a game could actually exist would be enough for me. But that's just me personally. So, you know, it's also annoying because I've made videos about this game for so long, and basically they're all out the window, assuming that these leaks are true. And, you know, you can say, well, that's why you don't make videos on a game that hasn't been confirmed yet. Well, I thought it was fun. I'm sorry. You know, and I just liked looking at these, you know, trailers that they uploaded and nitpicking them and looking at, you know, the storyboards in the background and the GFX and breaking down what we can see and stuff like that. I understand that that's not everybody's cup of tea, and, you know, that's whatever. But anyway, that's just my thoughts on what's going on right now. Let me know your thoughts on this video in the comment section below, and, you know, just let me know your thoughts on this game and what WB Montreal is working on. If you think it's all bogus, if they're not doing anything, or, you know, whatever. Just give me your thoughts in the comment section below. I'll be reading all the comments as always. I'm really interested to hear what you guys think about this game at this point, considering the roller coaster of a ride it's been on. If you've been following my channel since the beginning, it's been well over a year, upwards of probably a year and a half since I've been talking about this game. So if you're like me, you're very much so anticipating it, but at this point, you might be sort of cautiously optimistic or frustrated with it, which is sort of the situation I'm in with this company in particular. So anyway, guys, hope you all have enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. My name is Slcmof. I'll see you guys in the next one.